Nwazi, very good to have you with us. Talk us through this initiative.
Hi, so basically we're a collective of FEM students from UCT who were very shaken by all the recent disturbing news as far as gender-based violence in this country goes. And we just wanted to provide a means of defense for women, FEM bodies, and anyone who could potentially be affected by gender-based violence. And we're doing this by sourcing and distributing pepper spray cans to all those who can't afford it, just for some peace of mind in the interim before the government decides to start taking serious action to address the deep societal problem we have with culture of misogyny.
What is your response to what Cyril Ramaphosa said? Is that enough in your view?
You know, it needs to come from the top down as far as government is concerned, and yes, 100% we need legislative reform. But this is a societal problem we face, and it's going to take each and every one of us. And the government needs to take the lead in ensuring that the culture of the country changes, because that's really the only thing that's going to solve this problem in the long term.
Tell us what women experience, in your experience, every single day.
I mean, the range is so broad. It goes from everything from catcalling, inappropriate comments, to violence, forcefulness, straight up unconsensual sexual advances from men, and you can't escape it. It's everywhere. You know, it's deeply ingrained within our culture, and I think everybody affected by gender-based violence can attest to that. We've all been affected.
And the conversations that you have with men, I mean, do you feel that there is a change now? Are more men beginning to understand what's going wrong and that they have a bigger role to play in a more sort of positive sense?
I hope so. I do feel that there's a general sort of understanding now within the nation that we really need change, and it's going to take everyone, men specifically. They need to hold each other accountable. They need to hold themselves accountable. If we're going to change this, everybody needs to get on board.
Well, well done for taking the initiative. How can people get involved? How can people support you? And tell us a little bit more about the crowdfunding aspect of it.
So we're using the crowdfunding site called Back a Buddy. And you can go and donate there. We have an Instagram page called I Will Not Be Next campaign. You can get in touch with us if you'd like to work with us on our email address, also iwillnotbenextcampaign@gmail.com. Donate, spread out, share our story, share our pages, like do whatever you can, because this is also about continuing the conversation and making sure that the narrative continues. It's not just about, this is a solution for the symptoms, if you know what I mean. Like, it's in the interim, and the main thing is that we keep the conversation going. We need to change.
What are your concerns if we don't change, and change now?
I think we're at a crisis point, and I don't think we have any option but to change. For the safety of our women, of our femme bodies, anyone who's affected by gender-based violence, we're at the breaking point here. This is the enough is enough moment. We don't have a choice.
Well, thank you very much for talking to us. It's a great initiative. #IWillNotBeNext.